Well, hello. So Genshin just got updated to 4.0 recently, and since my channel is practically non-existent, I decided to give it a go and see what happens. Now, just to be clear, I didn't look up anything new about the update because I wanted to see what's new. Where the fuck am I? So just to get you guys up to speed, I haven't opened Genshin in about 4 or 5 months. But after looking around, I saw the new area and decided to play the main quest line. And I regret making that decision. But first, gambling.
Why are we still here? Just to suffer?
But we got a new waifu for our troubles. Neat. So I start the quest and remember why I quit in the first place. The unnecessary long, painful, boring, unskippable dialogue. And gentlemen, there were many more. After that, we were instantly teleported to the city, filled to the brim with baguettes, protesters, revolutionaries, and arriving in the city, we were introduced to two new characters, Lenny and Lennart. That's some creative name right there. But our conversation was cut short because of this bitch. Who is she, you may ask? Well, because of her, we were able to experience something that only a select few individual, highly privileged, special men are able to experience. Getting falsely accused of a crime that we didn't do. Luckily for us, we lawyered up, got her to drop all the charges, and she fled the country. That's 1 point for me. After all that shenanigans, we have to give this back to 3 people. Alright, simple enough. I mean, what can possibly go wrong?
5 hours later.
Let's continue. After giving people the bags and collecting some magic plants, we met up with the twins and spotted a filthy fucking thief. So we devised a plan. I stopped her from leaving through the front entrance and they were waiting to bust her ass through the back. Simple. The plan was so simple, it just can't fail. We failed. Doesn't matter, it's not like she was important or anything. After arriving at the capital and looking around a bit, we arrived at the twins' house and were surprised to see that they have another sibling. He's adopted, isn't he? As a side note, Lenny saved us a seat for his magic show and has asked us to deliver him some items before going there. So we went to the workshop to get the items. While we were talking with the owner, some loan shark appeared asking for money. It feels like a typical anime scenario where some important character appeared. Oh no, well at least he took care of all the loan sharks. Anyways, to the magic show. And we got front row seats. Nice. Let us enjoy the show, shall we?
A few minutes later.
Well, that's a problem. So unexpectedly, the show just became a crime scene, and our boy Lene is the main suspect. But fear not, Detective Paimon is here to help. So, let's collect some evidence first. Ah yes, special robe. New information, a new character. What the fuck is this? The identity of the victim. Very important. Everything we have gathered will be used later during trial, where our choices have massive consequences. And definitely not a stupid minigame where no matter what we choose, it doesn't matter at all. Anyways, to fully prepare for the trial, we need to know how Lenny's magic trick even works.
You would not believe!
Yeah, a secret room. Who would have fucking guessed? Well, we found some more clues that would definitely help us during the trial. That's good, I guess. Speaking of trial, I think it's time. And our opponent will be this bitch. So now, how would the game actually do the trial? Just flick shit until you're correct. Yeah, that's all. So to cut things short so that I can actually release this video on time, we won. Well, that's a bit anticlimactic, isn't it? But hey, plot twist, the victim's alive. And she was the thief that got away during the beginning of the quest. And the twins offer 2 members. Shocking. On the flip side, the twins were now proven innocent, but we have another problem. We found out that there is a suspicious liquids go around that can turn people into water, and that there is a secret group of people that's using said water to kidnap a bunch of young girls. We're gonna think about that later though, because that's the end of the first part of the quest. Now time for the second part. After having dinner with Navia, we were walking past the fountain. Then something made us fall asleep. After waking up, we saw this thing. I have to say, that's not something you want to see first thing when you wake up. However though, we got some very useful information. One being is that she used to be a normal human who got turned into water. 2, the name. Alright, we got some clues and we got a name. Now, time to wake up. Wow, what the fuck is happening? Sorry about that. Let's continue. After all that shenanigans, Navia decided to invite us to her base to relax a bit and rest. And seeing the way she dressed, you would expect her base to be a bit extravagant. But I was wrong. But at least there was a bar nearby and there are no giant rats. After waking up, we told Navia what we experienced near the fountain, about the Oceana and the name it gave us. And after telling her this information, Navia told us why she wants to be involved in this case. According to her, her dad was framed for a murder of a friend that he didn't do. And she believes that he was framed because there was a leftover piece of clothes near the scene of the crime. And after seeing someone actually turn into water after being exposed to the suspicious liquid, she now is no 100% sure that her father was framed. So we went to ask this man for the name Vasha and all records of him. Nothing. That name just doesn't exist. There's no record of him at all. So we start looking somewhere else. We start by asking all of Navia's dad old acquaintances of what they think happened. According to Florence here, Navia's dad went out to get some fresh air, and after a while he heard 2 gunshots, and he ran over to the scene. That's where he saw Navia's dad standing over a dead body. According to the guard, they said that Navia's dad shot once and missed, but he hit his target the second time. However, according to Florence said over here, her dad never actually brought his gun with him. So how can he actually shoot someone first? And that's something we have to keep in mind later on. Next up, Marcel. There's nothing really much to talk about this man other than the fact that he has a lot of money and he thinks that the case is very strange and he supports Navia. Yeah, that's really all we get about him. Finally, the one with the most useful information, Thierry Henry. According to Thierry, the fucking Terminator that attacked us last night doesn't actually belong to the police, but is an aftermarket product bought with a lot of money. So someone who attacked us last night must have a lot of money. And secondly, his team discovered the secret location of the culprit, but it's underwater. So we dive underwater to go look for the clues inside the secret base, while Navia goes to the trial to try to slow things down and wait for a spring. Why the fuck is he on trial? What the fuck did he do now? We keep him alive while I try and look for the clues.
Meanwhile,
way longer than it should have. Well, anyways, the secret lair. Now, to gather the evidence. And evidence we did gather. A box filled with the victim's accessories, a shit ton of these suspicious liquids, records of the experiments done by our boy, Washi, the source of these suspicious liquids, the guard's report, and finally, a diary. Ooh, and it seems it's about our boy Vache and Oceana picking a name for their future child. Interesting. But the name, that's the same name as... Oh my.
今バシャね。待たせたな、ナビア。
Correct, Paimon. We are indeed back. And, Your Honor, we would like to present some evidence. If only real life was this easy.
君こそがバシェだからだ。
So to explain everything, Vernier was turned into water in front of Vache's eyes, which in turn drove him a bit cuckoo mad. And so in order to regain his lover back, he started kidnapping random girls on the street and doing experiments on them with the suspicious liquids. However, in order to do so, he decided to erase all of his identity and took up the name of his future child that he was supposed to have with Vernier. And that was it. We found who's behind both Nivea's father's death and the kidnapping that's been happening in my world. The quest is finally coming to an...
輸出最低カーディナルの審判結果により、タルタリア殿は有罪。
What? What did he do? Wait, child, no, no, don't do this, no! Fuck.
フォンテーヌ人の誇る審判がこうもひどいものだとは。これがそっちの規則なら、俺も自分の規則で行こう。
すまない。
Wait, I'm pretty sure that's against the rules. He should go to animal prison.
5 hours later.
Well, it's finally done now. Everybody can relax, the case has been solved, and we can all just enjoy the sunset. But I did hear Roger try running away. I wonder what happened to him.
ベニール、君なのか。私だ、バシェだ。ベニール。
バシェ、どうして来たの？私のことは探さないでと、そう伝えるようお願いしたはずなのに。あなた、随分と年を取ったみたいね。どれくらい時間が経ったのかしら。
かれこれ20年以上は経った。君がいなくなったあの日から私はもう20年以上も苦しんできたんだ。私はただ君を元に戻すためだけにこの20年以上の時を生きてきた。他の全ては私にとっては何の意味もなさない。私は夢を見ているのだろうか。まさかこうやって自分の心の内を全て君に打ち明けられるなんて。ベニール、君は私の全てだ。君なしでは私はどうやって生きていけばいいのかさえわからない。
でも私はあなたなんかいなければよかったと思ってるわ、バシェ。
なんだと。
あなたさえいなければ私は法律を無事に学び終えて 一流の代理人になれたかもしれない。あなたさえいなければ私は画家の夢を追い続けられて、いつかパレメルモニアの隅々にまで私の絵を飾れたかもしれない。あなたさえいなければ私は少なくとも母に付き添うことができた。老いた母が一人寂しく涙を流しながら死んでいくことを避けられたかもしれない。全部あなたの私欲のせい。バシェ、全部あなたのせいで。
待て、君はベニールじゃないな。一体何者だ。
そう、私はベニールじゃない。私は犠牲者。あなたのせいで死んだ女性は全てその肉体が消失したことにより意識が原始大海へと帰ったの。我々の意識は大海の中で絶えず流れ、分かたれることもなく、やがて収束する水流のように一つとなった。私はクリッシー、私はシモーヌ、私はエイドナ。でも一つ確かなのは、私はベニールじゃない。
なぜだ。じゃあベニールはどこに。
彼女はもうあなたに会いたくないの。彼女に関する意識の全てがあなたを遠ざけてる。これこそあなたの私欲の結末よ。私欲のままに私たちの若い命を奪った。彼女のために何でもすると言ってるけど、そんなことを彼女は望んでいない。あなたは一切考えてこなかった。今のあなたを見た時の彼女の失望を。
私は。
あなたは嘘つき。あなたは人を殺す悪魔。あなたは事故に陶酔する臆病者。でも一つ確かなのは、あなたはベニールの恋人じゃない。あなたが初めて手をかけた少女は死んだ後、その意識をベニールと融合させた。だから彼女はあなたのことを心の底から憎むようになってる。
そんな。
まだわからないの。私は探さないよう言ったの。これは本物のベニールの意志。けどそれにはもう一つの意味があるの。これは彼女があなたに残しただって彼女は知ってたから。もしあなたがここに来たら、バシバシバシバシバシバシバシバシバシ死んで。
Damn. He kinda tough it though. But that's all gentlemen. Thanks for watching the video. Please like, subscribe and ring the bell notification. And I'll see you guys next video.